Let's talk about a problem that, let's be honest, probably drives you crazy. Your company's most valuable data? It's everywhere, spread across so many different clouds and systems that finding anything is a nightmare. Today, we're going to see how a unified data catalog can bring some serious order to that chaos. Does this question give you a little bit of anxiety? I mean, it sounds so simple, right? But for so many teams, this one question kicks off an absolute fire drill. You're digging through Slack, old emails, checking dashboards. It's that moment of pure panic that highlights a massive hidden bottleneck in so many companies. So why is this so hard? Well, it's because most of us are operating in what you could call a multi-cloud data maze. And yeah, it's just as confusing as it sounds. It's this incredibly complex landscape, and it's just way too easy to get lost. I mean, think about it. Your data is probably your company's single most valuable asset. But right now, chances are it's scattered to the winds. You've got some of it in AWS, a little bit over in Azure, maybe another chunk in Google Cloud. And when your best stuff is fragmented like that, it isn't just hard to find. For all practical purposes, it's lost. Okay, so that's the problem. But what if we could flip that? What if instead of a maze, you had a map? Or, even better, what if you had a search engine just for your company's data? Well, that's exactly what a unified data catalog is. It's one single place, a central inventory for all of your data assets. Now, the key thing here is it doesn't actually move the data. It just indexes everything, kind of like a library card catalog, so your teams can discover what they need, understand it, and actually trust it, no matter which cloud it happens to be sitting in. Honestly, this is the easiest and most powerful way to think about it. You would never just browse the entire internet hoping to stumble upon something, right? No way. You use Google. So why should your teams have to browse your entire tech stack just to find a data set? They should be able to just search for it. And the difference this makes is, well, it's night and day. Without a catalog, you're living in chaos. You're wasting huge amounts of time, you're constantly running the risk of using bad or sensitive data, and you have different teams coming up with conflicting answers. But with a catalog, you completely flip the script. You get instant discovery, governance that keeps your data safe, and one single unified view of the truth. All right, so the theory sounds great, but let's see what this actually looks like when the rubber meets the road. Let's follow a dataset's journey from being totally lost in that maze to becoming a game-changing business insight. So picture this. A marketing team needs to figure out which campaigns really moved the needle last quarter. Instead of firing off a dozen emails and Slack messages, an analyst just pops open the data catalog and searches for Q3 sales data. Boom. They find a dataset named sales_Q3_final. A quick look tells them it's verified, it's fresh, and it's from the right source. They request access through a proper, secure workflow, and they get their answer in hours, not weeks. That's a huge difference. Now, this might all seem like a bit of magic, but it's actually powered by something very real and concrete. The engine that makes the whole data catalog go is its metadata. These are the little descriptive tags that actually give our data meaning. Metadata is the absolute secret sauce. It's the information about your data. Think of it like the label on a can of soup in the grocery store. It tells you what's inside, who made it, and all the ingredients. Without that label, you're just guessing. Same thing with data. So what are the most crucial tags you need? Well, first, you need an owner. You have to know who to ask if you have a question. Then a clear description, so you know what you're even looking at. Lineage is absolutely critical. It shows you where the data came from, proving you can trust it. And, of course, classification, which flags sensitive data like PII so it's handled the right way. These tags right here, this is how you build trust in your data at scale. Okay, so when you bring all of these pieces together, what you're doing is so much more than just organizing some files. You are fundamentally changing your entire organization's relationship with its data. So what's the ultimate impact here? A unified data catalog transforms your data from this scary, unknown liability into your most powerful strategic asset. It gives your teams the power of self-service discovery, which massively speeds up the time it takes to get answers. It bakes security and governance in from the start. And maybe most important of all, it creates that single source of truth that every single business is desperately searching for. At the end of the day, the answers to your company's biggest challenges, they're already there, sitting inside your data. The real question is, are you actually equipped to find them?